Welcome in, everybody. Good evening. I almost said morning. I don't know why I said morning. You know what? I think the reason that I almost said morning was because I used to say it at my job all the time when I would like answer the phone. You know, and be like, "Good morning. This is my real name. How can I help you today?" Good old customer service voice. You know. Good morning. How are you doing today? What can I help you with? Yeah. No, anyway, good evening. Good evening for most of you. I don't know. If we have any of our Australia folks here, I'm making sure I'm not muted. If we have any of our Australia folks here, then I guess it is good morning. But what's the topic today? You know what? The topic today is that I was really behind and didn't prep. Hey, Angel Panda, how's it going? I didn't prep anything today, other than the fact that I'm going to be playing some more Wuchang Fallen Feathers when we're done chatting. I guess the closest great topic. I know, right? I know. Just the random. Yeah, we just chilling. Spent all day playing Lies of P. Oh, yes! It's been so fun so far, infuriating at times, but fun. What game do you have a love-hate relationship with? That's a great question. Also, welcome to the database, is it how much have you been playing Lies of P before this? Like, are you playing the DLC or are you playing the base game? Like, is it your first time early on in it? Because it's good. Lies of P is really good. Like, I love that game. We actually just finished the DLC a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Vanini work. Okay, so you're pretty early, right? Yeah, that's only like the second area, right? Or maybe third, something like that. Pretty early. Okay. Yeah. It will get easier. You will, like, I mean, the enemies will get harder, but you will also get better at the game, and you will get more options for your build and more abilities and weapons to tailor how you want to attack things, and you know, all sorts of things like that. So like it'll always be hard, but you'll also be a little bit more confident and not feel like you're flailing as much. So yeah. What game do I have a love-hate relationship with? I think maybe like Overwatch. I like playing Overwatch, but also I hate playing Overwatch. Like, sometimes that game drives me absolutely crazy, but I can't. I still play it years and years later, you know? I don't know. I'm a lifer in the like fun, goofy shooter genre, you know, the Team Fortress classic, TF2. I used to play Tribes. Any of you guys ever play Tribes Ascend? That game was goofy as hell. Like, I don't know. Are you guys familiar with that at all? Like, that game was amazing. It was so stupid and so fun. Basically made a spear with the salamander dagger and the glaive handle. Ooh, yeah. The weapon mix and match system is really cool in Lies of P. What stat are you building? Are you, like, mostly so much? Are you focusing on strength, dexterity, or advance, which is like the elemental stat? Because that definitely does have a pretty big impact on like the types of weapon combos you'll want to make. But yeah, the whole weapon assembly system is so fun. What's my thoughts on the Kai Cenat, a drama with I have no idea who that second person is, and I have even less of an idea what the drama is. I actually have no idea. Damn, I know, man. Unk doesn't watch big streamers. It's crazy. More surprising than you'd think. Yeah. The only big streamers I watch are in hololive because I'm a filthy degenerate who loves cute girls doing anime things. That's not true. I watch some indie VTubers too. Wait, why is that sound effect not going? Hello? It should be going. Kind of doing whatever you feel like. I'm not trying to make it, I'm trying to make it even throughout, but I'm neglecting item related stats. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, there pretty much any build is gonna work. It's just gonna have different advantages and disadvantages. So yeah, but definitely play around with the weapon assembling and disassembling system a lot and find what works for you. I ended up using a weapon that you don't have yet that's at the start of the next area, but I took it apart and used its head, and then like attached it to several different weapons. Like I attached it to the police baton to have it just be like an even chunkier fast strength weapon, but then later I attached it to like a big like long-handled two-hander. What happened to your boomer? I don't know. That's hold on, let me see if I need to refresh something, but like it should, that's like not my problem. Like that's a their problem, I think, which is kind of annoying. Blurp. We'll just make sure that we refresh it, but I don't know. I can go in and refund you for it though. It should have played. It's not something that I didn't set up or anything like that, you know? Consonants has taken their daily bite. That just reminds me of Strong Bad. But yeah, no, we love Souls likes here, but I would say my big like love-hate relationship is with with like shooters that I enjoy playing, but also wait, hold on. Let me fuck, I didn't clear out the queue. And why does it go in reverse order? Okay, wait, hold on. I think we're good. I'm gonna just redeem, or I'm just gonna refund your wait. Daily bite, head pat, daily bite, daily bite, daily bite, daily bite, daily bite. Nope, it's not here. I don't know why. Okay. Well, listen, we'll refund it later, I guess. The economy is inflating. Tried putting the fire axe on the police baton handle. It looked absolutely ridiculous. It was basically a glorified hatchet. Yeah, pretty much. I guess like minor spoiler, the weapon I'm talking about is a giant wrench. So I just put a giant wrench head onto the police baton, and it's just like hitting somebody with a giant wrench. It's amazing. It's great. You shaved today for some reason. You tried to wipe the shaving cream. Oh no. Oh no, dude, that hurts. Oh, ooh, like razor's cut. Oh, ooh. Ooh, you have my sympathies. Oh, that's awful. Also, like, cutting your fingertips is the worst. It's absolutely, like, it's so annoying and so painful. Ugh, you have my condolences. That's tragic. That's tragic. I actually, I had to be really careful today because my wife, like, looked at me and said, what, there's something on our kitchen scissors, and I don't know what it is, but it's like really hard and clear. Do you know what it is? And I just looked at her and I'm like, I have a guess. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, I bet it's something from my fingernail painting stream. And she just kind of narrowed her eyes at me. And I was like, I think it's when I had to cut the lid off of the glue. And a little bit of glue got on the scissors. So then I had to like clean off the dried on glue off of the scissors without cutting myself, which was difficult. I eventually got it, but I had to like figure out a good method. You gotta be careful cleaning knives, you know? It's scary. You're gonna be mucho lurko? Okay, well, I hope you have a good time lurking, Kaiser. You're supposed to play Clash with the boys, and now I got a bandage on your finger. Oh no! Oh no! Won't react to your left hand trying. Oh, isn't that the worst too? Is like when you mess up your dominant hand or your dominant foot, and then you have to relearn everything that you have in your life because it's all automatic. It's like tying knots or like, I mean, God help you if you have to use scissors and you can't use your right hand for some reason. Like, you can use scissors left-handed, but it's really difficult because you have to apply like direct pressure on it in a way that you don't have to when you're cutting it right-handed, which is weird, isn't it? I feel like most people don't realize that scissors are actually right-handed. They do make left-handed scissors. They actually work differently in each hand. Sucks for the lefties out there, to be perfectly honest. I got kicked off the PlayStation, hence why I'm here. I mean, you know what? Your loss is also your gain in the richness of spending time with the homies, you know? Also my gain, you know, in your viewership and presence. But yeah, glad you're enjoying Lies of P. It's really good, and it continues to be good. And the you know, the environments, the quest lines, the storyline, the boss fights, the weapons, like, it's good. It's a really good interpretation of a Souls-like, and I can't wait for their next game. Can't wait for the next game. There are ambi scissors, but they're always uncomfortable. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I didn't know that there were ambidextrous scissors. Yeah, because if you use them with the wrong hand, you can... You basically have to, like, pinch your fingers towards your palm in order to create the, like, sideways pressure that normally exists when you're cutting it with the correct hand. But it can be done. It's just awkward and painful. Well, not painful, but it's awkward. Broke your leg mid-soccer season and you had to learn how to climb stairs without falling. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm one of those never broken a bone people, where it's like the thought of it is so horrifying, probably because I've never done it. So it's like, ooh, I've never broken a bone. I have broken my nose, but that doesn't count. That's not a bone. It's just cartilage. Yeah, I actually broke my nose 3 times in a row. The first time I broke it was because I got clotheslined playing soccer. You might wonder how that would happen because you're not supposed to use your hands at all in soccer. And it's because there was a small player on the other team that was very feisty and liked throwing hands, it turns out. And so he smacked me right in the middle of the nose. And my nose was actually a little crooked and kind of got like a bump on it. And my mom took me to the doctor and asked me asked them, you know, if they could fix it, basically. And they were like, well, the 2 ways we would fix it would be to either just break it again and like pray, or like surgery. And we were like, neither of those sounds great. Neither of those sounds great, actually. And then luckily, I got hit in the face with a soccer ball directly not too long after that when it wasn't fully healed, and it broke again, and it broke it back straight. So like, actually, I broke my nose crooked and back straight, back to back. You know, things just work out. Things just work out. One of our friends came over, and it's a game that he actually found interesting. The first game I recommended to him that he was interested in. Let's go. Yeah, still Lies of P. Yeah, it's good. The vibes immaculate. Like, graphics look good. Gameplay stellar. Like, concept wild. You know, like friggin' Dark Souls. Like evil Pinocchio world. Amazing. The whole like Night of the Puppet Frenzy that they play when you get into the Hotel Krot for the first time, where it just shows all of the industrial puppets just like murdering all of the townspeople with stop signs and stuff, is crazy. It's crazy. Hello, welcome in, Kairu Ken. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Almost got one of my fingers cut in half with a pair of scissors, but that was a long time ago. I had to deal with gym classes with a giant mound of gauze around it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had my share of injuries, just not broken bones. So, yeah. I totally get the scissors thing, even though I'm right-handed. My mother's a lefty, so we all had to grow up. Oh, yeah. See, yeah, my dad's a left-handed. My dad's left-handed. So, like, I am fairly familiar with a lot of, handed a lot of things that aren't designed ambidextrously, so to speak, that a lot of people just aren't aware of. Yeah, Murder with Stop Signs. Yeah, we've been talking about Lies of P, which is a fantastic game. Korean studio makes a Souls-like out of Pinocchio. A trio of concepts you wouldn't ever imagine would be good, and yet it came out so good that I can't wait for their follow-up. Yeah. I was so young, I thought the blood was ketchup. Yeah, I did go over the front of my handlebars on a scooter once and chipped my front tooth and bit through my lip. That was a pretty bad one, but I was like terrified of getting stitches for some reason. Like the idea of getting stitches sounds disgusting, especially to child me. And so I like begged my mom to not take me into the ER, and she was kind of like, we'll put a bunch of ice on it and see if it stops bleeding. And thankfully it did. Thankfully it did stop bleeding, and I did not have to get stitches. I can still kind of feel the scar tissue like on the inside of my lip where my bottom teeth bit through it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. You can't tell from looking at my face that it ever happened. And the chip on my tooth is so minor that people don't think of it as a chip on the tooth because it happened like right on the corner of the tooth. So it just kind of looks like the tooth just has like a slightly more rounded edge than it would. So I feel like that probably has contributed to my lifelong fear of breaking all my teeth though. Probably. I don't know. I have like a huge phobia about that. And whenever like movies or TV shows will have people like breaking other people's teeth, I'm just like, and I'll like usually close my eyes because it's just like, ugh. So I have nightmares about it. I'll have recurring nightmares about something hitting my face so hard that all of my teeth shatter and then basically turn into like sand, like really thick sand like you would get from seashells. I don't know how many of you guys know about like shell beaches, but we have them up here where basically the sand is actually just extremely ground up shells from shellfish. I'm furiously scribbling notes. Yeah, please don't actually. Where it's basically shells that have been like ground up and worn down so long that they basically become sand, but like there's a lot of like intermediate where it's like sand but it's bigger because it's still from the shell. Anyway, it's a really interesting like kind of sand and really interesting kind of beach, but that's how I imagine my teeth feeling after they get shattered in my mouth and I have to spit them out. So like unpacking childhood trauma rather. How's the new model coming along? Oh my god, she's cooking so fucking fast. It's been the wildest case of like hurry up and wait, because I started the whole process all the way back in November of last year. So it's been legitimately 9 months since I started getting in touch with like the concept artist, and then she had to wait a little while before she could take my commission, but we had it locked in. And then I worked with her and it was sort of like slow going over a couple months time. And then once my concept got finished, then I got in contact with the artist and rigger, but both of them were like 6 weeks to 2 months out before they could start. And so it's like months and months and months and months and months and months are going by where I can't really do anything, because like you should have the model done before you start doing other stuff, so that you can like color match and vibe match it. And so I've just been sitting here like accumulating ideas and artists and commissions without actually starting any of them. And then, you know, she started a month ago basically, and she's like almost done. And I'm just like, oh, it's like every couple days there's a huge update and I'm just like, oh my god, you're so fast. Like, oh my god, you actually are doing this art so fast for how good it looks. So yeah, the model art is almost done, and then once that happens, I'm gonna kick off a whole bunch of other things. Also, I need to mark some bingo entries. We're definitely talking about 2.0. I definitely talked about my Oshi. We're definitely talking about Souls. Okay, I think that's it for now. But yeah, anyway, it's coming along. The art is looking phenomenal. Very excited. And yeah, we're literally got an update this morning. So yeah. Thank you for asking though. Yeah, very exciting. Embarrassing but funny story. I was 2 years old. I thought I was a superhero. The house we were in had 2 stories. I tied a towel around my neck and cape and jumped off the second story. I emerged relatively unscathed, except for bleeding on your head. You know, the thing is, little kids, literally, their bones and joints are much more elastic than adults. And so there's a lot of things that would really hurt an adult and just doesn't do nearly as much damage to a child. And they'll kind of just like, you know, the whole thing about like kids bounce is actually low-key kind of actually true, not just an exaggeration. Like kids will like take some pretty serious spills and then they're kind of just like, ow. Anyway, they're just fine. They're just fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a miracle you're not dead though. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I think a lot of us have stories about like crazy accidents or crazy like stupid ideas that we did. And it's just like, yeah, it kind of hurt a little, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was actually behind one of my friends. This one, we weren't kids, we were teenagers, but we were riding down a quite large hill near our house, and the bike lane was really wide until all of a sudden that it wasn't, and it got really narrow. And the way that it got narrow was the curb basically rapidly took up a bunch of space that used to be the bike lane, and he just like didn't realize it, and he just crashed head on into the curb and just flipped over his entire bicycle on a fairly busy road, and like did a whole over the handlebars. Bike did a whole flip, he did a flip, smashed into the ground. But you know, we had we were responsible kids with responsible parents. We had a safety helmet, and you know, it hurt, but ultimately we were relatively unscathed, you know, some scrapes and bruises. But like, when you think about how safety helmets didn't used to be the norm, and they still aren't a lot of the time, like it is actually scary when you think about that, especially in older times, like our parents' generation. I actually just saw a kid maybe 2 weeks ago that was, I would say they had to have been 4 or younger. Like they were very small, and they were riding a very small like child scooter in a park. And it was not a big hill, but you know, when you're tiny, anything's a big hill. And like the scooter just got out of control, and they just full on flew off of the scooter and crashed onto the pavement, like almost face first. And they weren't wearing anything. They had no helmet. They had no knee pads or elbow pads or wrist. Like they had nothing. And I was just like, you are so lucky. They were crying, but like they were fine. You know, they got up, and I was sort of walking around the park. And so when I sort of finished one of my laps, like I saw her and she was mostly fine. She was just walking by her parents after that, you know, and mostly had just recovered. But it was just like, oh my God. I saw her life flash before my eyes. Like, yeah, they were fine somehow. Yeah, even just like a slightly different angle though, and that would have easily been at the very least a concussion. But like she was going fast enough that it could have done serious damage to a child's brain. Like impact onto concrete with your head is so deadly. It is so dangerous. Yeah, just minor case of brain damage, you know? Yeah, it's crazy. Like so many people are just so cavalier with like not wearing helmets. Actually, I mean, even on that too, I remember it back when I was learning to ski, helmets were just starting to get introduced into skiing. Actually, helmets weren't even the norm when I was learning to ski. It was like when I was a teenager that helmets started becoming more normal for skiing. And there's still tons of people that ski without helmets. And like, yeah, you know, you're on the snow unless you're not. Like, unless there's a rock or a patch of ice, or heaven forbid you run into a tree, or God help you, somebody like a snowboarder goes off of a jump and hits you. Like legitimately, my parents have been hit in the head by a snowboarder, like going off of a lip that they didn't clear, and they just ran straight into my parents' head. But they were wearing a helmet, and it like broke the helmet. And it's like, if they weren't wearing that helmet, they legitimately would have died, probably. I mean, like it's still super dangerous. And so many people are just like, oh, but it's lame. "Ooh, helmets are lame, man." It's wild to me that like such a simple precaution like wearing a helmet is still so, you know, still so not universally done. You know, it's one thing if you're just like puttering around and you're like really low stakes, but even then you probably should wear one. But like full on sports, like, I mean, it would be like if people in football didn't have helmets. You know what I mean? Well, maybe that's a little bit more extreme, but still, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, head is so deadly. That's right. What's that a YouTube link to? Listen. Oh, shit. Okay, I mean, listen, maybe I'll just pull that up. That's very topical, you know? That's very topical. Give me a sec. Okay. Hold on. See, it's perfect. It's perfect. We're pogging. Let's see. Let me just pull this up over here. Did that come up? Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Here's you, Pussy, you good?
I love helmets. I love helmets.
That's right. Oh. Damn. I love helmets. Yeah, man. That dude has the right of it. That's exactly it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's so easy to just get away from you. And, you know, like... you're just dead. You know, I was gonna say you're fucked, but you're just dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but every once in a while, he probably still lost a few brain cells. He's probably fine, to be perfectly honest. Modern helmets are really good, especially like bike helmets, because they build in like shock absorption. Yeah, it's I've seen some of these videos where they're like testing the durability of, you know, helmets and things like that, and then they'll be like, "Ooh, standard helmet," and they'll smash it and it'll like fall apart, and then they'll like show their helmet and it doesn't fall apart at all, and it's like, I don't know if you guys know this, but helmets are supposed to break, actually, especially like bike helmets and sports helmets. Sports helmets are literally designed to break and not be reused so that it absorbs the impact by spreading it across the shell and having it break. So if you're selling a bike helmet that doesn't break when you smash it with a hammer, you're actually selling a hazard. Like, it's one of the, it reminds me of how in like movies, you know, you'll have like, they'll be like in a car and then the car will like go off a cliff and tumble all the way down the cliff, and then they'll just get out at the bottom and they're like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Cough, Fast and the Furious. You know, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," because the car is wrecked, and it's like, bro, you're in that car, like you're taking that damage too. Like, just because there's something outside of you doesn't mean that you didn't take any damage inside of it. And like, so yeah, the like bicycle helmets are supposed to break. That's a feature. It's actually a case of where something breaking is a good thing, working as intended, you know? There's a reason people die from wrecks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in real life, yeah, that's exactly what happens. Like, it's very, you know, yeah. It's like the idea of like jumping in an elevator. Like, if you're in an elevator that's in free fall and then you jump at the end, it's like, yeah, no, you still fell that distance. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works, brother. Yeah, you got to be careful about internal damage. I don't know. You know, you got to be careful. But seriously, it's I don't know, man. Listen, kids, wear your helmets, God damn it. It may not look cool, but you know what looks even less cool? Brain damage. Dying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's people seem to like not understand physics whatsoever, and superhero movies have not, and action movies have not helped that one bit. Not helped that one bit. Video game logic, just double jump at the bottom to reset fall damage. Exactly. Yeah, it's a thing. Listen, it's a thing. It's just like, okay, this is maybe a little bit of a it's a bit of a context answer. Mild spoilers for part of season 1 of The Boys, but the character Homelander, who is, you know, sort of their stand-in for evil Superman, there's this part where like there's like a plane that gets fucked up, and, you know, he just like abandons it because he can't do anything about it. He's just like, oh, whoops, I guess it's gonna crash, right? And a bunch of people like in the show are like, why didn't you try to just like lift the plane? You know, which is exactly what a Superman would do, right? Like Superman comics, they would like lift the plane and like keep it flying or whatever. And he just goes, it doesn't work that way. If I tried to lift the plane, I would just go through it like butter. Like you can't lift a plane on an object the size of your fist and bear the entire weight of the plane. You'll just go through it. And like, it's so funny to me how many people don't understand that that's how physics works. And I kind of actually, like, obviously the character's a piece of shit, but I loved that the show actually had him explain that, like, that's how physics works. Like, you can't just pick a plane up with your fist. Even if you were physically strong enough, the plane would give. Like, if you put a steel pole under the front of a plane nose and tried to lift the plane up, it would just cave in around that thing. It just doesn't work that way. And it's kind of like the same thing too, where actually Marvel got this one right for once, although they get it wrong all the time. Like when a character will like hold down something that's flying away, like a helicopter, and it's like, I don't care if you're strong enough to lift the helicopter. If the helicopter has enough thrust to be able to lift your body weight, it will just pick you up. You will just go with it. You'll hold on to it, but you'll go with it unless you're holding on to something that's tethered to the earth. And in Winter Soldier, they actually did do that, where like Cap was holding a helicopter from escaping, but he was like his other hand was wrapped around like steel reinforced parts of the like helicopter pad that were grounded on like a skyscraper. So like in that case, that works because then it's the helicopter pulling against the skyscraper, just like if it was tied to the skyscraper by a steel rope or something like that. That's great. But the amount of times that I see like superhero things where somebody's really strong and they're just like holding something down that can fly away from them and can carry a lot of weight in the air, it's like, that's not, unless you weigh more than they can fly, like you're going with them, not the other way around, bro. Would Hulk be strong enough to keep a helicopter from taking off? Well, that's the thing. The question is purely whether he weighs enough that the helicopter couldn't take off. Like, he's strong enough to hold it, you know, certainly. But if a helicopter could lift 100,000 pounds, I'm sure they can't, but I don't know what like helicopter weight limits are. But like, if a helicopter could lift 100,000 pounds, it could just lift the Hulk off of the ground unless he was holding on to the ground, right? It would be the same as if he was just on the thing, because it's just a matter of how hard it can pull upward, not like whether his grip strength is strong enough, unless he's holding on to something that is not going to move, right? That's the real question, is like, yeah, he's certainly strong enough that like if he was holding on to a building, he could hold it in place, you know, because the building would you know, but yeah, you'd have to grab something like that. Yeah, assuming that I don't know how much the Hulk weighs. So like if the Hulk was heavier than what a helicopter could lift off with, then that would be enough, right? Oh, you figured it out, Aeon? Yeah, we're talking about physics and superhero movies. Also, just as it relates to real life, yeah. Is X strong enough to do Y thing? Depends on who's writing. Well, yes, but in the case of physics, no. Well, yeah. Hulk is easily strong enough to like counteract the force of a helicopter's like thrust, but like only if he's anchored to something, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how like movies give, is Bibu strong enough to cut reality? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 1000%. 1000%.
I am the stone that is approaching, provoking,
shiny, smiley story. Thank you for the Bibu redeem. Listen, we love Bibu in this dojo. All right. Yeah, I do agree though, Ern, about like is X character strong enough to beat Y character or whatever. Is like one of those things that always comes up whenever you talk about characters fighting, because you're just like, it just depends on how many stupid writers they've had, you know? Was that just a setup for that? Fuck yeah. Beep yeah. Burst through the door. Hey Duchess, how's it going? I see that you pointed down the stairs on YouTube and then burst through the door on Twitch. It was me, Dio. But yeah, the whole way that the action movies industrial complex has convinced people that as long as there's something in between you and the ground, you're totally safe is like fundamentally so dangerous. Zawarudo. Actually, wait, chat. This is a total topic shift. But since somebody said Zawarudo, you've now got me inspired. I am at the point where I need to start deciding really quick what kinds of toggles I want to have on my new model. Does anybody have like any inspired or good ideas for like VTuber toggles? Not things that involve my hands. This would be purely like face toggles. But the reason that Zawarudo made me think of it was because Giga just debuted the model with the JoJo toggle. What toggles are we talking about? We're talking about good VTuber face toggles, because my new model is ready to start working on face toggles and I don't have any planned out. An Anya face? Ooh, the Anya face is pretty funny. That's true. We can, you know what? I'm just gonna pull up a notepad and I'm just gonna take notes, all right? Literally what it's designed for. Anya face, question mark? New model, let you see? Ooh, sorry, it's a secret. You'll have to either go delving deep on my Twitter timeline where I've shared it once or twice very briefly, or scrubbing the VODs. Smug, JoJo, and Doki. Oh, the Doki reaction? Oh, I think that's more on the rigger side. I think that for the Doki face, that's purely just like how they rigged the mouth Y parameter and some of the other things. So I think that that's not a toggle, that's just rigging. Anya face would be a toggle though. The Lenny face? What's the Lenny face? I don't even know that one. You thinking of an earring toggle? I have earrings on the new model, actually. Oh, is that the Lenny face? Okay, I see. The Anya face is great, especially since I sound so smug. True. What do I currently have? None. I haven't planned any. Okay, I have some that involve my hands, but that's why I'm saying not hand toggles. Like face toggles exclusively. I have a single toggle that I haven't told anybody about for my eyes. And that's it. I have to come up with them. I have to come up with some. Anything that's like a sticker toggle, which is what they call it when you like literally basically just like put a sticker over the model. Okay, so actually, did I make this right? Okay, so like these little anger marks that are on my head would be considered like a sticker, right? They're like something that you can paste onto the model for an expression, or like just paste on top of the eyes. Like those are especially easy to do. Those are like super easy, low difficulty requests, but or like, yeah, but Yeah, I definitely want some. There's like the like soul leaving your body, you know, anime toggle, right? Where you've got the little like spirit coming out of your mouth. I don't know if I want to do that, but like that, yeah, like the baka. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Heart eyes. Yeah. Oh, I was also thinking maybe the like, what would, I don't know what you would call it. Sort of the like anime, like death gleam in the eye. Kind of like, hold on, I have an emote that's kind of like that. Kind of like this. Yes, exactly. Yes, like that. Crying. Yeah, that's a good one. Crying, I should definitely put. Crying. Like anime gleam. I do have heart eyes on this model. I just basically never do it. I just basically never do it. But like, yes, this does count as like a sticker toggle. It's pretty easy, you know. Yeah, I'm just like trying to think of like, you need to have a streamer loading one. Oh, but I can do those myself. Like this baka sticker, I just did that on my own, you know? Or like this one, you know, like the loading icon. Well, it's behind the baka, but yeah, like I can do that myself. I don't need the rigger to do that. That's no hard eye toggle use, even though you keep making noises when simping. Well, the problem is it's like several clicks away, you know? Like cross on the eyes, like the depiction of death from earlier versions. Oh, interesting. Nosebleed? Okay, nosebleed would be kind of funny. Although also, I don't know, maybe I don't want to do nosebleed. I wonder if I would get like TOS for like depictions of violence or some dumb shit. That seems just like Twitch. Like, you're showing yourself bleeding while I'm an anime boy. Like, I don't care. We have the same rules for thighs for anime women. Yeah, that is actually legitimately, I would worry about something like that. We've hard eye. We need tongue out. Oh, I'm gonna have tongue out. I'm paying for tongue, okay? I'm paying for the tongue. However, I mean, I have tongue on this model. Blah. Yeah. However, one of the things that my concept artist did. Actually, wait, hold on. You know what? Spooky boy, if you're still here, if you've waited long enough, I'm gonna show you a minor thing from my concept because my rigger did just like sample expressions, but they're not specifically like going to be toggles. So like I could ask for long tongue. I could ask for long, like venom tongue as a toggle. Like the normal tongue length is normal. It jump scared you? Yeah, I bet. I could ask for like normal tongue and then venom tongue. Yeah, could be. Yeah, that's not necessarily a bad one. Hold on. Venom tongue. 18 inches of venom, 18 inches of mesmer. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So we got a couple. Venom. Yeah, you got enough of those venom twerking gifts out of the Marvel Rivals fandom. Get him a pool cue, huh? Excuse me. Imagine a tongue so long if you open your mouth too wide, your tongue just falls out and you're stuck mumbling. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, kind of like trying to think of like good toggles. Somebody mentioned like Hex plushie. That would be like pretty expensive. I assume you mean like the type where you like have a doll that your model holds in your arms. That would probably be like $600. Like, no joke. So I'm gonna say no on that one. I don't think I know what you're referencing for the pool cue. I don't think I know what you're referencing. Yeah, no. Look up Venom GGST. What is that? What is that? I'm in danger. Venom GGST. What? Oh, like from Guilty. Oh, different Venom. Got it. Understood. I see. We're speaking different languages. We're speaking different languages. We're talking about different Venoms. Yeah, okay, I got it. Fun fact, the Russian Badger actually created the Venom actually emote on accident by fiddling with a Venom 3D model and it becoming a meme. Marvel Rivals added it as an official emote. I love that. I love that. I love that. Get him a mini robot head to hold. No, see, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Anything where like I have to use both of my arms is expensive. It's expensive. Okay. It's expensive. I think I might ask about the JoJo face though. Like Giga doing the JoJo face was so funny and so unexpected. And it's like, if there's ever a time to do it, now seems like the time. I don't know. I don't know. JoJo face with the hand. No, probably not with the hand. Probably not with the hand. It would just have to go with one of my other hand toggles, which I do. Oh, actually, wait. I do have a hand face toggle, so I could repurpose it for that. Have it replace the little flame. Okay, I am separately getting a new pet. But that's gonna be a different project, like a different model artist and a different rigger and stuff. So that wouldn't be through my current one because I don't know that she does pets. Or if she does, that wasn't part of our original contract. So like, I can ask if she would do my pet. I did get a new design made. So streamer, I had a question. How are you so effortlessly awesome? Teach me your ways. I don't know if I'm effortlessly awesome. I feel like I'm always in a mild panic that I'm going to run out of things to say. We are holding on by the seat of our pants. My God, is Hex getting rebirthed, retired, or is it possible to have both? It is possible to have both. I was not really planning to have both, but I suppose I could make like a switch between them toggle. Rebirth? I mean, basically. What? I mean that in the video game term. I didn't mean that in a weird way. Like, rebirthing is what is commonly called in like certain video games when you reach max level and then you can like restart at level 1 with some like bonus stats and stuff like that. Yeah. That's like actually a normal gaming term. I don't know if it was the first one to do it, but the one I always remember was from Ragnarok Online. Is Sanderson my emergency eject out of things to talk about button? I have a couple of those, to be honest. What if they were both on at the same time, like some kind of timer that they show up? I could make them both happen, yeah. Because like Hex is a separate model from me, so like I can just detach her. Like I can just make her sit over here and just like chill while we're doing whatever we're doing. You know, like I can. These are already different things, so I can do that fully. Like, of course, now I'm gonna have to fix it, but don't worry about it. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, Hex is the name of my little fire spirit. Yeah. Hex is the name of my fire spirit. Hey, how's it going, Soul the Voodoo? How's it going? How you doing? We're talking about 2.0 model stuff. Yeah. So you're starting over from the beginning with slightly different storylines. Not exactly. I was just explaining what rebirthing is to Aeon. The first time I heard rebirthing in the gaming context was in Ragnarok Online, where like you start as a novice and then at like level 10
put me in the corner.
You at like level 10 then you switch to a job, and then like later you switch to an advanced job, but then they had like 3rd tier jobs that they added later, but the only way to get access to the 3rd tier jobs was to reach maximum level and then rebirth, which means start at level 1 again, and you get like a few extra stat points, and that's it. And then you're just level 1 all over again. And then when you get to high enough level, then you can take the like 3rd job class. It's also pretty commonly used in like cookie clicker idle games, things like that. See, sorry, Pyra. The say command is reserved only for VIPs so that people don't abuse it. Unfortunately. I did see the Ragnarok Online 3 trailer. It's, oh my god, it does look just like Ragnarok Online. Like they did nail it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just pull that up because I don't know how many of you even know like anything about Ragnarok Online per se. Hold on, let me. But it was kind of almost like an HD 2D MMO from like ages and ages ago. It's like so old. Whoa, did that? Oh wait, hold on. I see what happened. There we go. There we go. Ragnarok Online 3 trailer. Where you at? Yeah, there we go. This is what Ragnarok Online looked like back in the year 2000. This was the MMO of my childhood. You played as these little like anime dudes, and you fought cute little critters. This music is like hitting me right in the nostalgia button. Okay, I have to explain this to you guys. One of the job classes is merchant, which gives you the ability to run a stall and act as a vendor with whatever items you want. And so people would just like fill up the town square, and every single one of these boxes is somebody trying to gather attention as their merchant and like sell items that they have. And so it made the towns like such a fucking mess. Anyway, we don't need to watch the whole thing, but like, this was like the MMO of my childhood. This like really cute, like anime art style, like mix of 2D and 3D. It was peak. It was so good. Made the town's an absolute clusterfuck. Exactly. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. It was so bad. Okay, listen, don't come after me, Ragnarok Online developers. You don't have a PC? I heard that. Don't worry, 2/3 of my viewers are watching on mobile, and that blows my fucking mind. I don't understand how that's possible. My friends and I had admin passwords to our school's network. Don't ask how we got them. And we used that access to set up a pirated private Ragnarok Online server on our school's network that we played for hours and hours and hours, which is just like, can you imagine? Oh my god. I mean, data controls have never gotten good in particular, but like when I think back to that, like the amount of chaos we could have caused in the school, but just because we were fucking dorks and we were just playing a pirated Korean MMO. Oh my god, absolutely insane. I played FF 14 online for the longest time. It's no longer supported on my laptop. Oh yeah, I did hear that they were starting to cut support for that game on like various devices, and also I think on the PS4, or maybe that was a different game. There was like some MMO that they're cutting support on the PS4 for, which is like kind of one of those things where it is sort of inevitable ultimately, but it's also really shitty. Yeah, I don't really play MMOs anymore. I don't like the model of having to pay every month, regardless of what they get you, and then they kind of like hold your stuff hostage. I don't like it. I do sometimes play Guild Wars 2 because it's the only MMO that I play that, or like, no, there are free-to-play MMOs, but it's like the best free-to-play MMO in my opinion. So I do that. You're gonna go play more Lies of P, have a wonderful rest of stream. Okay, thank you. Have fun as well. I don't remember my most cursed weapon in Lies of P, but there were definitely some silly ones. There were definitely some like really, really stupid ones, and that's the best part. That's the best part of the game. Yeah, one-time purchase for the win, exactly. And I don't mind like buying expansions for Guild Wars 2 because they're also not very expensive and they last forever and you can just wait as long as you want before you buy it. So anyway, big support for the Guild Wars 2 here in this house, even though I don't play it on stream per se. Although they did just announce the new expansion. So who knows? Maybe we'll get an expansion launch. We'll revive my Guild Wars 2 character with all her shiny legendary bullshit. I have a lot of hours, you guys. I have multiple thousands of hours in Guild Wars 2 and in Guild Wars 1 also separately.
I am the stone.
That's right, baby. That's right. Shiny smiley story just in time for the ad break. Thank you for blessing our stream with the Bee-Boo. We're gonna have an ad break in just a second. Oh, there we go. Make sure to hydrate and unhydrate yourselves if you can still hear this. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We've returned. We've returned from the unhydration. Yeah, okay. How's everybody doing? How we doing? So far for toggles, bringing it back a little bit. We have Anya Face, Crying, Anime Gleam, possibly Venom Tongue, and JoJo. Is there anything else? Any, like, either common or weird toggles anybody's, like, got thoughts on? I love crowdsourcing for content. I don't know. I have a hard time like just pulling things out whole cloth from the mental space, you know. I don't know. I have a lot easier time when it's collaborative, you know, when we can like bounce ideas off of each other and decide what's good and what's not. But yeah. It's cooking though. It's cooking. 2.0 do be cooking. Is there anything anybody else wants to talk about before we hop into the game-a-rooney? I'm definitely open to keep chit-chatting, but I feel like we kind of... Oh, wait, I got one if nobody else has one. If nobody else has anything to talk about. I do have one. It was the one topic I thought about before stream, and then it never came up. I finished JJK Season 2 last night. The Wonder of You from JoJo Bizarre Adventure ability, if you tried to follow it, calamity follows you, so don't try to pursue it. Not shoot blaze. What does that even mean, Aeon? What does that even mean? Yeah, I do think the JoJo toggle has potential. I think it has a lot of potential, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. So I finished JJK last night. Oh, shoop de whoop. Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember firing my laser shoop de whoop. I do remember this. Yes, classic ancient memes, the dank memes from the old internet era. I don't know if I want to associate with memes involving Mr. Popo, given the, dare I say, racist implications of that character. Oh my god. That's true. Yeah. That like yeah. There's like potential for like a scared face or like a extreme disappointment, you know, like the You're trying to look up meme faces and it popped up? Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any like super strong ideas. And again, partly it's because I feel like a lot of the time VTubers don't actually use their face toggles that often. So, yeah. Hello. Hey, Oni, how's it going? We're chit-chatting a little bit about 2.0 model face toggles to ask for or think about while we're you know, while we're doing it. I wonder if I could ask for like the like deal with it glasses, you know, the like pixelated the like really rough pixelated looking sunglasses, you know. Yeah, could do that. That would probably be pretty easy, pretty simple. Yeah, it is one of those things though, that things like those toggles are things that you show on debut and then like show every once in a while, but you just don't end up using them that often, partly because there's so many toggles that you just end up, you know, you just don't use it because there's so many things that you're trying to juggle. How's my day? Pretty good. Not too bad. Had some Chipotle for lunch. Doing some catch up on my streaming homework. I've been getting a little bit lax, and so I had to go and like clip a bunch of stuff from past streams to send it to the editor, Coon. You know, just that kind of stuff. Talking about 2.0 model stuff because it is becoming more real by the moment, which is exciting, of course. So yeah, I'm doing good. But yeah. Henya gets amazing mileage out of her toggles when she does reacts, but yeah, it doesn't see people toggle much after debut. Yeah, a big part of it is really just how difficult it is to do it quickly. That's the main problem, right? Because if it's like, okay, let's say I want to activate one of my expression toggles, this is what it looks like. There's an item toggle. Or there we go. Like, it takes a long enough time to navigate through all of the shit that we have that we can do that you're just like, okay, this is like enough effort that it's just not, it doesn't feel organic. You're like, oh no, poor me. You love what she did when she yelled at Zen's assets. Zen! Fuck, you delete it? What, huh? Have it for the time being. I don't know what you mean by that. I missed some context. I did see, actually, there was something that I saw from Salty that was kind of cool. Salty's gonna be my rigger. And she set it up so that certain external toggles would activate based on your expression, which is always something that I wondered why they never did in Live 2D, because you can do that in 3D. In fact, that's how a lot of the expressions work in 3D, is you have, you basically set it so that when your face reaches certain parameters, it will activate an expression automatically. And I was always curious why Live 2D models never did that, and I was wondering if it was like a technology thing. And I don't know if it's like a real tricky hack that Salty has, but she has figured it out where if she just goes like, it'll like actually activate a different expression and then like pop up little exclamation points and things like that, which is like super cool. So yeah, anyway, I'm really curious about where that kind of stuff can happen. It's a bit of a pain in VC face, but it works well enough if you don't have fancy tracking. Exactly. I type too fast and it makes it look like I'm dyslexic. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I accidentally press enter all the time when I'm trying to type an apostrophe. Like, it happens to me so often and it makes me so annoyed. Just a question? What's your question? Should you become a VTuber? That is a question that only you can answer. It depends on what you want, but like if you want to become a VTuber, then I think you should. I think that the barrier to entry for VTubing is lower than it's ever been. And it seems like a lot of work to you. It is. It just depends on why you want to do it or how tricky you want to get with it. There's definitely like more steps involved than just being a face cam streamer. But there's also a lot of pros involved. Like you don't have to make yourself look presentable. You don't have to worry about doxing your background or yourself or whatever. But I'm thinking of being a mangaka. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, dude. But as for being a VTuber, you can be a VTuber for free or for very, very cheap, and have very good looking models nowadays, as if you just buy a pre-made model that is non-exclusive and typically will let you customize it a little bit. Because the thing is, when you're starting out, it doesn't matter if you have a unique model. It just doesn't. It matters way more that you have the presence on stream and the experience and all of that you need to work on just by doing it, just by practicing and just by showing up and just by thinking about it and just by working. And the pre-made models look so good. They look so good. And you can get them, like I said, you can get them for free. You can get them for as low as like $5 or $10 sometimes. You can get them for like $40. And then there's some that are more expensive, like $100, that are really, really, really good. And that's like the same price as a webcam, you know? So like as far as barrier to entry, that's fine. There's a lot of cute pre-mades with customizations. Exactly, Woozy Slippers. Also, welcome back, Meldeborn. How's it going? I saw you earlier, but I didn't want to call you out in case you were lurking. I know some people don't like to be addressed if they haven't said anything. So, but appreciate you, Meldeborn. I hope you're having a lovely evening. But yeah, for example, as far as pre-made models, Aeon is way ahead of me. You just wasted some points because I was gonna pop this one out. This is a pre-made model that anybody can use, but is customized so that it looks the way that I like it to, and she looks like me, sort of. But like, you can change anything about the hair color. You can change the hair length. You can change the hair styles. You can change the eye styles. You can change the eye colors. You can change the ears. You can change the boobs. You can change the top. You can change the bottoms. You can change so much about this model to look completely different. And, this is like more expensive for like some people that are starting out, but this model was, I think, $120, which for how good this model is and how good it moves and how expressive it is and how customizable it is a steal. But like I said, there's a lot of cheaper models that are also very, very good. And so like the barrier to entry for this is lower than it's ever been. You were helping your cats earlier. We love that. We love that. Changing tops and bottoms, of course. Of course. Why would I though? You're not very talkative. I mean, the thing is, streaming in general is what you want to make of it. And like, I won't pretend that it's not harder if you're not very talkative, but there are people that are very, very quiet and very chill on their streams, and they do great. So like, it can work. If you just want it to be a hobby, then it doesn't matter, right? If it's something you want to work on, then you can work on it, that's fine too. But it's like anything else. It's a skill, and it's something that you practice. It's something that you work on. It's something that you improve on, hopefully, if you want to. And if you don't, if you want it to be totally casual, that's fine too. Personally, I think VTubing is really, really cool. And I am really glad that this type of medium exists. And I am so happy that it's like constantly changing and expanding. And like I said, the barrier of entry is getting lower and lower. And yeah, like if it's something that appeals to you, try it. I certainly don't think you like should, in the sense of like ought to. Like, you should do it if you want to do it, right? It's not like, oh man, all the cool people are VTubing. You know what I mean? Like, it's still very niche. I'm not recommending it as like a good path for growth per se. Growing is very difficult as a streamer in general, regardless of if you're a VTuber or not. And, but if you want to, then give it a try, Start for free, start cheap. I'm a great artist, is what my family and teachers say, so I think I can be a mangaka. That's awesome. Mangakas are amazing. It's very hard work, from what I understand, that does not pay very well. Well, it depends on where you're doing it. If you're doing it in Japan, it does not pay very well, unfortunately. It's very much a passion industry. It's very cool, though. Like, if that's what you want to do, like, good luck. I mean, that's awesome. I have no I have no drawing talent whatsoever. There are a bunch of artists that stream while working on their art, and they don't do that much, or have a banner or something that says mute or productivity stream, and they don't interact at all. Yeah, for sure. I have a friend who used to stream art, and he you know, had a cute model and sometimes would just not speak at all. And even then, you know, they had 20 CCV a lot of the time, which is concurrent viewers, which is like not speaking and having 20 CCV is crazy to me, but that's, you know what, he did it. Good for him. So, you know, there's all different kinds of people for all different kinds of things, you know? Yeah. 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 Drinking gamer sups. One day I will be sponsored by Gamer Sups and I can just plug their products with a coupon code Grybach. But until then, you're gonna have to use Rogue Energy coupon code Grybach. I am drinking Copium. The grape flavored, Gamer Sups. Yeah. Keeping it on brand, right? Keeping it on theme for my stream. Right now I have 5 different flavors that I'm rotating between. What flavor is the BBL? Like what flavor profile is that? Fun fact, vshojo. Oh, blueberry lemonade. Oh, that sounds so good. Random thought, have you ever thought about having a semi-dragon redeem where you summon a purple fire around you? Oh, kind of. It's kind of difficult to find a good, like, effect that would work for, you know, or that would work with that. I have definitely thought about like a DBZ redeem, you know, that has like a power aura around me, but I don't know a good way to make it look good. So I've never actually done it. Yeah, that's the closest I've got, is this one, but that's not really the same, you know? This makes me feel like I'm a ghost Pokemon rather than DBZ, you know? I tried, well, listen, I tried too, and this is the best I've gotten you. That's the best I've gotten you. Oh, fun fact, fuck vshojo. Yes, true, correct. The artist formerly known as vshojo. I was actually just watching this morning Mujin's like 2-hour long documentary on vshojo. On the fall of vshojo. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Mujin, but like his videos are pretty solid, like very good. They're very, they have a lot of research and citations, and he goes pretty in depth. And he starts the vshojo video all the way back at Justin TV. Because reasons. You're saving up for an $800 PC? I mean, sick. I'm not sure what kind of specs are in an $800 PC, to be perfectly honest. I haven't shopped for PCs for like several years at this point. That's practically internet archaeology at that point. Yeah, it practically is. But fun fact, the founder of vshojo was also one of the founders of Justin.tv. So it's topical. It's topical. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Holy, that's a lot of money. What's a lot of money? You gotta go? Okay, I'll see you later. Have a nice one. Thanks for stopping by. 800? 800 for a PC is not a lot. That's... I think my PC cost like 3K, and it was in 2023, give or take. I mean, I guess it depends on where you live, but like, PCs do be expensive, especially ones for streaming. Especially ones for streaming. Mm-hmm. When I tell you that my model's gonna cost more than my PC... Yeah. It's fine. What the actual hell? Brother, have you looked into buying a PC? PCs are expensive. I mean, $800 is like the price of a new phone. No, not yet. Yeah. just think about it in these terms. The price of a new phone is like $800, assuming that you're not, or $1,000, assuming that you're not getting like a trade-in. But if we're talking like straight MSRP, a new smartphone is like $800 or more. And then you think about the fact that a PC is much stronger than a smartphone and much bigger. It's pretty common for a PC to run at least 1500 plus. Yeah. Actually, let's just look it up right now. My graphics card is a 3080 Ti. 3080 Ti, which is several years old now. And my graphics card costs about $700. 700, give or take. Just the graphics card. Yeah. High-end GPU is 1K alone. Exactly. Yeah. A several-year-old graphics card is you know, $600-700, something like that. It's only like $300 difference between my PC and phone. Yeah, exactly. And then if you go for like a high-end PC, you know, like it adds up real quick. If you're just getting something that can do like office work and homework, yeah, you can get it real cheap for sure. But if you're getting something that is good for streaming or good for gaming or God help you, good for both, it's gonna add up really quick. I love Limbus Company. Never heard of that. Never heard of them. Never met them. Never heard of them. Never met her. How's it going, Gen Z girl? That sounds really weird to say out of context. There's a YouTube chatter named the Gen Z girl. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing? We're sort of finishing up our chit-chatting and probably going to be starting the game up pretty soon here. We've been talking about vtubing, vtube modeling, about some... I've already forgotten what else we talked about. Lies of P, Souls likes. Not gonna lie, your VTuber's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely taken a lot of time to get used to and calibrated with and have all my settings tweaked so that it moves like really nice and smooth. A lot of that is actually technical work on like the user end that has improved how my model moves, which of course means that the rigging was very good, but it means that like I had to tweak it a lot to take advantage of it. I used to have an account on Discord to troll your friends. Well, a lot of streamers use at least 2 PCs, one to game on and another stream from. Yep, that's right. They do. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. So I'm using 2 GPUs. I'm using 2 graphics cards in one computer, baby. And it's working pretty well, to be perfectly honest. Slash also gaming on console so that the console basically acts as a second PC. Yeah, it's tough. It's rough. You'll leave after some minutes because you have school? Alrighty, well, I hope you have a lovely day. Oh, if you have school, you gotta be one of them, like, Australia users. One of those Australian chatters who it's just now morning for. We love the Aussies. I mean, you could be other places too, but there's not very many places in the world where it's morning right now. I forget again? I do. I'm sorry. I forget. There's too many people from too many places. Too many people from too many places. Too many places. Yeah. Unless it was India? Were you the one from India? Because there was somebody from India the other day where I was like, oh, it's like way ahead. It's like way ahead of me, but like not quite as far as Australia. Yeah, okay, see? Okay. You know what? 2 guesses isn't bad. 2 guesses isn't bad. You're in India. Okay. Okay. There you go. See? See? All right. I remembered. It's just, you know. Oh, God. Streamer brain. The rot is powerful. Ah. Yep. Anywho. I think it's about time to get started. Oh, haha! Didn't remember to change my my going live message. That sure happened. Okay, let's see. This is Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, a bitty doop. We're gonna turn this baby on. Hell yeah, brother. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna count that as not remembering to change the category. It's almost the same, you know? Time to commit killing people. Yeah, that's the name of the game, you know? Wuchang killing people. That's how we roll, you know? I hope your day goes as well, Gen Z. New drip since last stream? I got some, but like I haven't played since last stream, but I might have changed what I was wearing since the beginning of last stream. Like I switched to one of the other generals. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember where I left off last time. And I was pretty sure that I had just killed the lightning douchebag, which I did, but I couldn't remember where it actually put me in real life. Yeah, no, in Minecraft. Listen, the YouTube censors are chasing me. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay. This is the way. I was trying to see if there was a way to get over to that loot over there. Cause clearly you can get there. It's gotta be from much later. Not on my Christian server. Yeah, my Christian Minecraft server, for sure. For real. Man, oh dude, there was some more petty, I don't know about petty. There was some more VTuber drama today that dropped between 2 creators that I have heard of but have not really watched either of, that involve apparently smear campaigns and social ostracization and a bunch of stuff. There was a 96-page doc released and I'm just holy shit, who has time for that? Yeah, I was gonna say if I missed that by 1 hair, it would have been awful. Is this looks like a fake door. You know what I mean? Oh, hi there. Hello. I knew it. Okay. I was right. That is an instant death mechanic. Gotta not do that. Sounds like a good time to not be on Twitter. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of wild because it's the whole document. I read a decent chunk of it, but I didn't get all the way through it. She's talking about how the other person spread all these lies about her, but they never really said what the lies were. So it's really hard to determine how bad it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's really awkward. But it's also really weird because I do know several of these people, and one of them, one of the ones that was being accused of doing it. Oh, well, there went those souls. One of the people that was accused of doing it has been guesting on another VTuber's content for a while. So it's been weirdly secondhand affiliation with them because I've never really watched them. I don't know. It's strange. I don't have Twitter. Good for you. Honestly, don't start. It's like a drug. Don't start. Just don't start. You'll be happier. Don't ruin your life like that. Okay. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's a terrible place. Unfortunately, it is still the premier social media outlet that is for not video, unfortunately. So it is still kind of important for marketing purposes and things like that. Which sucks because it sucks, you know? It sucks to suck. Oh, I just went the other way last time. Oh, sure did. Oh, God. All right, Harvey Birdman is going to be coming at my ass. Can I just avoid him? Maybe. Birdman. Yeah, most business inquiries are primarily on Twitter too. Yeah, like it's really unfortunate that it's maintained its cultural relevance despite like going to shit. Okay, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of his AoE? I don't know. Like these guys seem to just cause this by existing, and I don't have a good solution for it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really awkward. It's a really awkward place to be because TikTok and YouTube are the kings for like viral video content, but there's really just no contender for text-based content, and like the barrier to entry on Twitter is so low. Oh my God. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking die again. Okay, I need to figure out what that condition is so that I can resist it, because that's going up way too fast for me to do anything about it. Just keep running? No, I don't want to run. I want to kill these fools. I want to kill them. I want to end them. I don't want to get sandwiched. It's fine. Okay, that's Liza P. I keep swapping. Okay. Despair? It's got to be despair, right? It's got to be despair. Ooh, 19, that's pretty good. Oh, 28, that's even better. 31, that's even better. Okay, we'll go Fang Yao's light gown. Fang Ling. And we'll see if we have another one. Nope. There we go. All right, baby. I didn't choose this, the game did. The game made me do it, okay? The game made me do it by having this have the armor with the highest resistance, okay? You should use magic? Well, I can't use magic until I've hit things. Or dodge things. So, unfortunately, that's not a great... I mean, it works, but, like... I do use magic, to be clear. I have been using it on the bosses and stuff. Ow! Fuck, I knew you were... I knew he was gonna knock me off of that. It's fine. Sadly, the chatter took up your time before you need to start prepping food. Aw, womp womp. What are you prepping? What are you prepping? What are you buying? Jesus Christ. Someone's gonna come in here and they're just gonna think I'm the biggest gooner for wearing this outfit. I swear I don't normally wear this. It's not me. It's the game making me do it. It's fine. All my souls are gone. Don't need them. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go. We're just gonna kill this one. Oh my God, game, if you didn't freeze, actually, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, see, or I just get up, snick up behind him, and he didn't see me. That's all you really have to do. Just don't get hit, idiot. Just don't get hit. Have you considered that plan, actually? Oh, you little bastard. Ugh. At least he didn't succeed. That would have been truly humiliating. Climb down. Oh. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna go back and we're gonna go up because that's a pretty significant fight. So let's see what's upstairs first. Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, great. Easy. Those bird guys are definitely kind of a pain, but not if you just keep them knocked down. Okay, what do we got going on up here? Oh, I think I remember hearing that guy and then like wondering how I got over there. Okay. I'm curious if this is just gonna unlock a different shortcut, which would be kind of pointless. Ooh, wait, hold on. Rooftop access though, that's kind of sick. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. We love to see that. Okay, what do we got? What's up here? Like, why did I come up here? Also, what was that? What was that noise? Oh my God, there's like actually so much stuff up here. Oh no. Okay. Well, okay. We're gonna go down first then. We're gonna go down first. Because going up is easier. Because I don't have to deal with the double madness guides. Okay. Okay, this looks like a very problematic fight, to be perfectly honest. Wait, hello? Are you good, sir? Maybe not, but yeah, okay. Listen, I'll just take one of them out before they can respond. Yeah, see, easy clap. Oh my God. Backstabbing those guys actually lags out the game every time, which is crazy. Flying daggers, didn't need that. Oh, good. This is, I love it when you actually get to like a dead end so that you can just never go there again. Cloud piercer. Okay. I don't know what that does. It's fine. Cool. That means I can also probably unequip this armor and go back to something less mortifying. Ming General. Wait, Ming General. All right, we're gonna go back to the Ming General's armor. This is good drip. I'm a fan of this drip. The Madame is fully clothed, mostly. Yeah, no, she's fully clothed. Oh my God, that's a grab? Ow. Could you stop actually though? Oh, fuck me. Oh my God. Bro, not having a block sometimes in this game is so annoying, like shit like that, where they just like constantly are on you and you just have to be perfect. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? He's fine. He's fine. We got a lot done, you know? We went down. I'm really curious how far I am into this game. because it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, good enough. Can I get up here without him bucking me? Thankfully, yes. I hope. Watch him just fly up here. Oh, okay, sir. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? We're fine. Yeah, I hear that. All right. Ah, here's that second pulley thing I was looking for. Lovely. You love to see it. Now, does this mean... Oh, this is actually a different one. Interesting. Okay. All right. So these guys, there's still a lot of these guys around. I'll just have to be careful. What do you have to say here? Take a leap forward. How does one leap? I don't think you can leap in this game. Okay, well, we'll try. We'll try. I love how this game just lagged. I love that. I love that. Okay, well, it put me in a different place, which is probably good. Question mark. Let's check back around here before we pull that lever. Yeah, see? I know what kind of game you are, you sussy little bastards. Doing good. How are you doing today, Midmush? Just need to get this guy come around here. Yeah, how's it going, sir? Yeah, you trying to head me off? Okay, okay. Okay, all right, okay, all right. We gotta be careful, but we're doing okay. Where you go? Wasn't there another one like right here? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, down and up. God. Oh. Oh. Better go up first then. I was so close to running off of that. That's diabolical. Diabolical, actually. Yeah. Okay, this is a fun level conceit. Like, having this whole thing shifting up and down at the same time is, like, very cool. It's very... I don't know. It's a good vibe. Divination Crescent. No idea what that is. Okay. Elevator, obviously. Yeah. What do you have to say? Temple secrets may lie here. I wonder... Oh, you... The way that they just tried to entice me to walk off that edge. Diabolical. Hello, Genu. You're here to work or before working on some art. I hope you have a lovely time. It's great to see you as always. That was diabolical to get me looking that way and then have a guy come up behind me and shove me. Okay, where is this? Is this one of the... Is this one of the bonfires? It is. Okay. No. Oh, wait. No, it's close. It's close to a bonfire. But where? Oh. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, where exactly is it though? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I don't know if this is like actually a shortcut or not. I don't know if this is actually a shortcut. Ooh, I remember. Yeah, okay, it came down that way. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a shortcut, I guess. Diabolical is the fact that Pokemon wanted me to make chorizo, banana, and potato salad sandwich. At least not Liza P jumping. Yeah. True. Okay, maybe, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I really, really, really dislike the jumping in when you have to press L3 while sprinting, because it always messes up my jump trajectory. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go this way. And the question is... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. So the question is... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the answer. I need prism stones. Does this game have prism stones? Is there something in this game that works like prism stones? Because I need them. I need them. Okay, so we're gonna warp on over to one of those other ones anyway. Teleport to this one, I think. Oh, wait, wasn't there also like a shortcut back? One of these had a shortcut. Doesn't open from the side, okay. Where does this take me? You never see it coming. This it? I remember this rooftop access. Yeah, it is where I was thinking. It is where I was thinking, at least. Okay. Oh my god. Brother. Okay, alright. That's fine. Get out of here. It's a shortcut that costs me a healing, which is not the best kind of shortcut, but not the worst either. Hello, Androbok. I mean, if you say so. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're getting trolled by this game right now, but that's okay. You know, that's fine. It's fine. Where's something that I have like a lot of? Is it lantern fruit? No. Continues to restore a large amount, fully restores, boosts instantly, restores, boosts, greatly boosts, alleviates, restores. Surely there's Divination Crescent? Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. They did just give me some of those, I guess, to be fair. Is this like Sekiro? I've never heard of this game. This one's fairly new. I would say that it's closer to a Souls game, or like Dark Souls 3 than Sekiro, sort of. I don't know. It's a little column A, little column B. Like, you play as the same character always, like you do in Sekiro. There's not parrying like there is in Sekiro. So like, so in that way it is not like that. However, it is a Souls-like, it is... Yeah, I feel like I was pretty sure that was gonna happen. It is a Souls-like action game, relies more on dodging than on... proceed. The path ahead is clear. I think that that's maybe a lie. I think that you're lying to me. Yeah, you are lying to me, aren't you? I am gonna take this leap of faith that it's just gonna be to this one. Anyway, this came out just a couple weeks ago. Proceed, the path ahead is clear. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? Okay. Now I'm gonna take this on faith that this is what it wants me to do. Okay. Okay. We're just following directly from one point to the next. Okay, and then we go like this. I assume it's gonna go, yeah. Okay. I would explain a lot. Yeah, it's fairly new. It's quite fun. I would say that it's not nearly as difficult as a lot of other Souls games, but it is I would say it's pretty well made. It's very fun. I think it's $50 instead of like 70, if I remember correctly. So like also on that front, it's kind of nice. Okay, now are you gonna let me pick that up? And are you gonna let me pick this up? Okay. Okay, we're so close. Okay. Oh my god, and then oh god, pushing me back like that is crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Light ward. Oh my god, and then it like opened a whole ass what? There's like a whole zone here? Sir. That's wild. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh no. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention to my status. Ugh! It's okay. I can probably do this without the things now. I know, right? Imagine that dropped me off the edge. Yeah. Those guys have like a death blight buildup, which is really annoying. Unfortunately. So I did not pay attention quick enough. It's fine. Like I said, it's trolling me right now, but that's fine. In a way, this game reminds me of Dark Souls 1, where the world is very large and spreads out in a lot of directions all at once. Oh, fuck you, lady. All right. Spreads out in a lot of directions all at once, and can sort of get you lost because of that. Which is like kind of cool. Like the disorienting part is sort of part of the fun, I guess. Yeah, what's up? There we go. All right, this time we got him. This time we got him with that replay. All right. Fuck those one-hitting. Yeah, they're so bad. They're so annoying. Actually, the worst. Also, now I want to go get that thing. It's fine. I guess I will. I'll just get this while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise it'll just be lost to time. It'll just be lost forever. And since we have an ad break coming in just a second, I can just wait for it to come back while I'm... Oh, Radiant Red Feather. Oh, wait, shit. Is that one of those, like, weapon unlock upgrade things? Because that's kind of goated if so. That's kind of big. Big if true. I think I just got a couple really good item upgrades. The fact that I'm getting pinged down here by those guys is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Like, I can't even see them. I can't even see them. Who's hitting me? Yeah. Game, you can't do this to me. Just give me some resist. It's fine. Okay. God damn. Okay, this is slightly less insulting armor. Still a little insulting, but less. Okay, so we go like this. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. And we go like this. And like this. And like this. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Cool. All right, ad break is happening. I'm gonna trust in Jesus that I don't get aggroed on right here. Maybe I shouldn't. That guy's looking right at me. This guy's looking right at me. Okay. All right, hey, Jesus on the wheel. All right. We're back. RNG has blessed us by me not getting discovered while I just waited here at the cave, hoping that it would not kill me. Okay. Ooh. We're just charging this fool? Oh, no. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude, these guys are so bad. They are the worst. Oh my god. Okay, I need to like get a cleanse item on then, because like I can't really kill them faster than that. I can't kill them faster than that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go take this off. One of these was in here. Let's see. Burn, despair? Despair is it, right? Frostbite, corruption. Yeah, despair. Okay. We're gonna put on our despair cleanse, I guess. God. What an awful mechanic. What an awful mechanic that they keep stacking enemies with. So that you can't, like, you can't just bum rush them. Or you, I mean, you can, but like. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Where'd you go? Wait, did you just fly back across? Fair enough. Fine with me. Fine with me. Don't need to worry about that. All right. Oh, I should have sent that down. It's whatever. It's whatever. We're getting treasure. It's very important, okay? Okay? Trust me. Trust me, it's important. I feel like maybe I should put a simping. Maybe I should put a simping bingo item. You know? The number of times that I'm just like, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry. Hello, mommy, madam, miss, ma'am. Well, at least it's easy. It's like forgiving enough when you... Oh my fucking, the fucking dog! Trying to eat my cleanse item and the dog interrupts me. Okay, listen. I guess I could, in theory, like equip the, what you call it? Equip the sword so that it just generates one so I have magic. Yeah, doggo wanted snack. I know, right? Doggo wanted a bone. I forgot to send the elevator down. Fuck. All right. Okay. All right. You little bastard. You little bastard. Great. Yeah. You know what? Get over there. Get over there. Souls wasted. Doesn't matter. Honestly, at this point, the soul levels are hardly making a difference. I guess I should check and see if I have the materials to upgrade things that I've already paid for so that I can just like say get more healing items, get better healing, increase my weapon damage. Also, I don't remember who was commenting on it last time. They're probably not here right now. But you can indeed refund your weapon perks just fine. Please God, don't fly up here and hit me. Okay. All right, we're safe enough. I'm mature, trust me. Okay. All right, we're still on the cleanse item, which is good. This way. I'm really curious, like, how narrow these platforms are. Like, if you do need to go back that way in order for it to count, or if you just need to get... Yeah, regardless. Also, every time... Oh, fuck you, bitch. That's crazy. This is testing my patience so much, you guys. Like, this run back is annoying enough, and I keep just getting cucked by, like, all of these annoying mechanics combining with each other, and I bet you that it's not even going to be worth it. I bet you it's not even going to be worth it. I think that's the worst part. Like, knowing that whatever's in here is probably just gonna be, like... I mean, it's probably gonna be like an upgrade material or something, right? But like, it's probably gonna be dog shit. Okay, whatever. What's up, Birdman? See ya. This time I actually did send the elevator back. Thank God it actually moves even when you're not looking at it. It doesn't have, it has object permanence. Continues to exist while you're in a different room. Okay. Oh, Lord Almighty. We're talking about finally getting into Andor for our quote-unquote anime night, although, you know, it doesn't have to be anime, it just usually is. Anybody watched Andor? I heard it was very good. I'm very burned out on a lot of the Star Wars and Disney stuff, but I did hear that Andor was kind of an exception because it felt more like a spy intrigue show than... Is this bitch gonna come up? No? We're fine this time? Okay, sure. Can I wonder if I can, like, aggro this douchebag over here and just, like... Hey, what's up? Maybe I can, like, get him away. Okay. Okay, all right, we got one. We got the dog. I think we're finally gonna get it. We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie so this douchebag doesn't madness us. Okay, all right, we finally got it. Good God. Andor is not good, it's great. Okay, that's what you want to hear, okay? Watch it explode now. Imagine this was like a trap chest. Forgotten Remembrance, I don't remember what those do. I don't remember what those do. Forgotten Remembrance used for... Oh, okay. That's actually huge. That is a good upgrade. All right. All right. I'm mollified. It was a good upgrade, I guess. It was worth it. Sort of. The amount of pain and bitching I just gave was... shockingly well done. It feels more true to life than many of its type. Yeah, that is more or less what I heard about it. Which is the same reason that I liked Rogue One so much, was that it felt less like a Star Wars movie and more like a good, like, spy thriller type movie slash that was just like set in the Star Wars universe and done well. And that's great. Much like how... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, I see. You know, much like how part of the reason I like the Oh, what? Can I get?
Ew.
I guess I could get over there. Wait, okay. What is a good way for me to like get over there? Also, who? Oh, okay. I was gonna say who redeemed that? That doesn't get redeemed very often. Part of the reason I like Winter Soldier so much is that it felt like an action spy thriller movie more so than it felt like a Marvel superhero movie. Which, you know, I've gotten tired of, obviously. Just go aggressive with kick to the face. Have you tried that one? Imagine Rogue One, but it had time to develop the character. Yeah. I did know that it was, like, related. Like, it's the same male lead, right? So that already, like, piqued my interest because I liked Rogue One. So I sort of assumed that it was going to be good. Although, like, you can't always make that assumption, right? Because, like, sometimes you like a movie and then the TV series for it sucks. Like, you know, they just didn't. Oh. They just, like, didn't invest in it like they should have. Keep kicking him in the nuts. Like, there's really better. And it becomes even less actiony and more political thrillery than a Spycraft, although Spycraft is still heavy. That's good as long as it's done well. I like politics stuff as long as you do it well. You know, the problem is that a lot of things don't do it well, right? So now wait. Oh, more out here? Yeah, maybe, sort of. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. I gotta make sure I didn't miss something back here. There's so many split-offs that are so easy to forget. Wait, so I came this way. Right, so there was down and there was up again. Once again. Another one of these douchebags. What else we got up here? Oh, another one of these douchebags, in fact. Oh, and more of these douchebags. Oh, it's just douchebags all the way around. Okay. Wait, did he just get revived? Excuse you? Or was there just more of them? Hey, wait, hold on. Trixie. Disney or Andor's the only thing you would try and save from the Disney IP warehouse? That's a crazy statement. That's actually a crazy statement. Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die. Again, because this shit is so ass. Oh my god. Okay. This is so bad. Why do they have this? Like, why is this a mechanic? It's such ass. Okay. All right. Just like slowly watching this tick up. Ding, 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 ding. Genuinely surprised that you haven't watched it yet. It's so... Yeah, I had a lot of friends that watched it. I just like had gotten so burned out. Oh no, okay. No! Fuck! No! Okay. I just gotten so burned out by so many other Disney Plus shows, and I really didn't enjoy The Mandalorian, which I recognize as like kind of heresy. So it's like it just made me even less interested in like checking it out, even though I heard it was good. And I think at some point it's just that I canceled Disney Plus. Like I just eventually canceled it. And so I was like, well, it's on Disney Plus. I don't know that I really want to subscribe again. And so then I just didn't, right? And so yeah. It's one of those like heard it was good, but also am not paying for the service. There's like a decent number of those, right? That part of it's probably just getting older that it's like I'm just fine missing some shows, you know? I see people complain all the time about how like streaming is more expensive than cable ever was. And like, first of all, that's really not true. If you want to make the comparison that streaming where you pay for every single service, then you should be comparing it to cable where you pay for every single service. And those packages were very expensive. But if you're comparing it to basic cable, like streaming, you can get 1 or 2 streaming services for a lot cheaper than basic cable ever was. And, you know, generally speaking, doesn't have ads. And that already is a huge value add on it, at least for me. Like I am clearly an outspoken advertisements hater, so you know, take my opinions with a grain of salt per se, but like the fact that people are like glorifying cable now, it like actually makes me upset, especially when they're old people like me that were around for it. Like I've seen some, you know, pretty like big entertainment people basically, you know, lamenting that cable was better. And for some of them, like legitimately, it may have been on the entertainment side where they got paid a much better residuals and things like that. But that's their problem, because I think as a service, cable is just dog shit. And I will never, wish I saw what that was. I will never go back to watching 20 minutes of ads an hour. That is what cable TV's advertisement structure was. It was 20 minutes per hour, which is insane. It's never happening. I'm never going back. And so like when people talk about how much better of a deal cable was, like you can't pretend like that wasn't part of the equation. And then I'll see them and they're like, oh, ads aren't that bad. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. I think they are in fact that bad. Like, actually, I think advertisements are awful. And like the fact that part of the problem, I guess, I don't know if you really want to call it a problem, but part of the problem is that, you know, advertisers have realized that the value is not as good as they were being sold, basically. Like, now that there's better advertising tracking, it's like, well, you know, we're not gonna pay you as much as we used to pay you for just like broad spectrum ads, because that just used to be all that you had, right? And now it's not. Now there's very targeted advertising. And like, we're never going back to ads paying people nearly as much as they used to. It's just not gonna happen. And our hype is real. That's what everybody keeps saying. Like, so yeah, like we might be watching that next after now that we finished JJK, which I mentioned briefly before. Yeah, finished it last night. It continued to not be good. The fights continued to be good. The plot continued to be kind of dumb / non-existent / over narrated / whatever. So I love how they're saying it in tandem. So yeah, it's just it's not good. Is that how? Okay. Where do you want me to go? Because, like, I see that that doesn't connect, so I'm a little concerned that I'm going to run all the way over there and have nowhere to go. I guess I go this way? Yeah, you little fucker. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay, maybe I go this way and then I come back. All right. Oh, dude, I was so close to a fucking bonfire. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, well, let's go. Son of a whore. That is so cringe. I should have known. Ow. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. You know what? We just, like, blast you with corruption. Yeah, how do you like that, brother? You don't is the answer. You don't is the answer. There we go. I do love how many enemies can be, like, damaged, like, dotted, and it actually works. You know I was complaining about this earlier, that so many games have all these status effects and things, and they just don't do anything. They're only there to piss you off as a player. You can't use them yourself. Okay. So, 23K. Might as well just dump all my shit and see how I'm doing. Could we calculate? We could. Sure could. Am I going to? No. Maybe... Okay, 23K isn't enough. So I'll just, like, YOLO it and just do, like, 5 of these. We'll see if that gets me 2 levels. One really nice thing that I noticed in Lies of P is that it tells you how many levels you have saved up. So not only does it tell you, oh, hey, you have enough, it tells you, actually, you have 2 levels worth, which is quite nice. Mana capacity. Okay, mana potency. Okay, so we just got 2 more mana or 2 more, mana flasks. So 2 more things, and 1 more making it effective. Let's see. Boost your weapon's blight buildup. Yeah, so I don't... corruption, frostbite, paralysis, poise break. Yeah, so let's try this. We're gonna up my... Okay, use via tempering, a needle, inserting it... Abuse your weapon with the power of corruption, thus boosting corruption's buildup. This makes it a valuable tool against enemies vulnerable to this. Yeah, great. No, we'll check that in a minute. And then I also have to go and check and see if I have stuff for this too. Not quite enough. Okay, great. Tempering. Okay, and then so this one is strength control. Increase the attack power gained from tempering. Oh, so this is instead of fire. Okay, okay. Got it. Understood. Cool. We're pretty cool with that. Actually, wait, no, I should rest again because I just got more Estus. Estivus for the rest of us. Okay. Nice mural. Nice mural. Feels like corruption's probably not the right play in this area of the game. However, I don't care. I don't care.
Where did those pesky terrorists hide their treasures?
Oh, hello.
My. You've got quite the knack for sniffing out secrets, haven't you? Oh, me? I used to
Oh,
run
me?
with the
Oh,
young
no,
folks
oh,
over at
capital.
Town Temple. Just stopped by the Pavilion of Knowledge to dig up some old relics. Those old alchemy books should have been burned ages ago, if you ask me. That would really cleanse the temple. Ah, there I go. You came at just the right time. I've uncovered something rather intriguing. Care to hear it?
Yeah, heed the warning.
Here, here. Lend me your ear. Our story continues. The White General, instilling fear in one and all with his mere presence. With his heroic stature and in the wake of his mighty steed, peace fell once more. But alas, how could this once great hero of the ages be forever lost to the annals of history? And yet, his indefatigable spirit prowls as before the vast lands of Shu. Hear, hear, lend me your ear. Chaos grips the land once more. My dear listener, our story told in part, so listen closely still. Now that you've heard my tale,
Okay. Sure. Also, at some point, I guess I need to go back and find where the dude is that sells me things for bamboo, because I haven't. Ooh, using temperance to buff fire. Oh, that's cool. Got another temperance item. I haven't gone back for ages, and honestly don't know what he's had. Holy Spirit leads us all, and on a day of glory, his wings shall lead them to heaven. Sure, yep. Whatever you say, bro. Okay. Oh, in gaming news, I saw the other day that apparently the studio that's making Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 just went independent. The saga continues ad infinitum. Like, the shit is crazy. This story just keeps getting the weirdest legs. Bye. What? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, ladder down. Okay, okay. Bye. Oh, there's stuff over there too? Okay. Wait, hold on. I wonder if the ladder down just takes me into the room where I can go access that. The thing is, like, the dev hell thing is like so awkward because it's not like it's been one studio that's been doing it for like 7 years, right? It's like we're never gonna know exactly what kind of crazy shit went down with the original team and like why they got removed. So it's just sort of like a new team just kind of started over, but like I don't know, but I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah. Well, they went independent, which is interesting because it's like, what was their like parent studio doing that they didn't want to deal with or whatever?
Remember, that old fool stumbled into the Pavilion of Knowledge. So, how far do you think you'll make it?
Interesting that she's got the like the visual that matches with the stepping on the invisible path. Ooh, I see. Okay, Lake of Corruption. Again, like I said, probably not the best for me to be doing corruption. Oh, fuck off. Fortunately, it didn't do very much damage, but... What's around here? Nothing. Why did you make me come this way then? I mean, you didn't make me, I guess, but... Maybe, oh, it's probably like if you fall off. It's like, oh, well, if you fell off, you can walk around the long way. Yeah, huh? I see you, brother. There we go. Okay. Nope. Not today, idiot. Oh. Interesting. Okay, offer blood. I actually checked this time. You know, they give you a mimic just often enough to make you remember to check, but not often enough that, or like infrequently enough that you'll, you know, you'll forget again. Okay. Okay, so... Ooh. This feels an awful lot like a this doesn't open from this side. Ooh, but there's a dude here. Hello.
That's the devil.
That's Satan himself. Okay. Oh, you do? It does open. Oh, I'm gonna be in a boss fight and have my soul strapped here. That's fine. I didn't really earn any. All right, hold on to your butts. Also, I should switch to something that gives me corruption resist, but... Oh shit. That's very cool looking. Oh shit! Okay, those eyes also very cool looking. Okay, little... Good, yep, got it, understood. You know what, Opt? Legitimately though, I am wearing this for mechanical reasons. There are enemies that basically radiate death blight, and they started putting 2 of them next to each other, and I just like literally could not kill them fast enough. And so I started, so I looked for the set that had the highest resistance to that like death blight. Wow, corruption is actually... I guess this is actually pretty good armor to resist corruption, huh? I can wear less clothes and have better, but yeah, maybe we'll go with this. We'll go with the fake monk. Fake monk. Okay, wait. Centipede, snowfall, bridle, bangling. I mean, I guess I can just check. Oh, no, that's fine. Night Spectre. Night Spectre. Yeah, that's fine. That's good enough. Remarkably 2012-ish character design. I mean, 2012-ish, or I mean, just a lot of like Asian games are very fine with just like waifu wear. Okay. Wow. Okay. I swear I had a good reason for this. I did. Might honestly, given how much damage this boss is dealing to me though, I might actually be better off just going with actual high defense armor and then just saying screw it, I'll get poisoned when I get poisoned. We'll try a few more runs and just like try dodging. Try dodging, idiot. good. Oh boy, this is sure a character that knocks you down every hit. We love those. Okay, all right. This fight seems like it's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Like I've said this several times in this game. The biggest complaint I have in this game is that if you get knocked down, you're kind of just fucked. And there's really not a lot you can do about it because there's no quick get up and they have so many like chain knockdown attacks. Yeah. Okay. I need to like... Oh, paralysis too, you say? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I lasted a little longer. I didn't really do anything more. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, all right. Good to know, I guess. God. All right, well, so definitely not the corruption. Oh, he takes a lot from that, though. Okay, all right. So that one's pretty easy. I'm gonna check and just like maybe just do a buff one. Because I know that I have a magic spell that just like buffs my next attack. I've never used it, but if the main thing that I'm speccing my magic into is going to be useless, it increases the damage of your next attack. It only costs 1, so we can try that out. We can try starting by doing a Venom Bomb on him. Well, fuck that up. Woo! I don't remember. Okay, that's that one. Great. Woohoo! Ow! Hurtful? No! Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. The good news is he does take, like, most of the bosses in this game are kind of glass cannon-y, which I would greatly prefer. Like, once you learn the moves, you can kind of just like burst them down pretty quick and it makes it look super easy. So it like, okay, understood. Also, I don't remember what paralysis does. We should get him with his poison. I wonder if paralysis is just one of the ones that like you just don't move as fast. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Just drink it. No. Oh. Literally just trying to move even an inch. Actually insane. Okay. Paralysis is damage reduction? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lelouch Lamperouge. Ho ho, the tactician appears. Okay. All right. Okay, well, actually, I want to check this too. So this doesn't say, which is good. Let's check, because there's also this one, reducing damage taken. I don't care about that so much. What else might be good? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you shoot your tail. This. Okay. Okay, we're close. There we go. This gets our poison. Okay, you instantly paralyzed me. I hate that. Okay. All right. Okay, we're fine. We're gaming. Ooh. Okay, we're gaming. Ow! Oh god. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We'll just heal on that. Okay, we've made more progress in this one run than I have made. Woo! Oh shit. Oh no, fuck. God damn it. Ugh, the slow getup is so annoying because it's like I was so close to being able to dodge that, but I just was still getting up. Okay. Use the strongest spell, the free dodge. Which one is that? I don't even remember that one. Never used it. Unless you mean the weapon ability, in which case I'm not going to switch weapons. That's just not gonna happen. Vorpal Blade, Corrupted Flames, no. Divine Might, Divine Ward, to evade attacks gaining invisibility and Skyborn Might. This one? Holy shit. Is that the one you're talking about? Because that sounds crazy. Oh, it's L1. Was that the spell, or did I just pick the wrong spell? Ow! Ow. Was that it? Like, I don't quite, is it just that it lasts a really short amount of time? Is that what it is? Is it like has alacrity on it? Gonna call it a night? All right, good night, Ern. It's almost time for another bathroom break. Okay, spells. Merge with the void to evade attacks, gaining invisibility and skyborn might. It doesn't really...
Thank you. Thank you for putting me in the jar. Ow. Lasts about 3 seconds. Okay. I see. Fuck off. Okay, I don't... Like, in theory I understand, but I also feel like I'm just wasting a lot of time. I feel like I'm just wasting a lot of time casting it and then immediately using it up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't quite see the value. Other than like a quick get out of jail oh shit card. Yeah, saw that one coming. Is it just that it, like... I don't know. Also, animation cancels heals and light. Oh. Okay. Alright, I mean... Yeah, it felt like I was spending a lot of time casting it, and then if I didn't immediately use it, then it was kind of pointless, so, like, weaving it in felt kind of awkward. But... that doesn't necessarily mean it's actually awkward. Weaving in the, like, increased attack damage seemed a lot easier. Oh, and it didn't actually get it off? Oh, that's unfortunate. Also, kind of just like running away from him does a lot of work. Ow, that hurts. You know what? I'm just gonna heal anyway. Woo! Ow. Okay, yeah, you do have to fully get it off. I was curious about that. Fuck me. Fuck! Okay, fine. Okay. Oh! Fuck! Oh, what's that? We hate that! Oh no, we're fine. That's actually fine. Thought he was doing something actually new. almost had it. Okay, we heal on this. Okay, we're getting better. I'm sure he's gonna have a second phase. Ooh, stay away from that one. Understood. Woohoo!
Curse you all for putting me in that jar when I forgot. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, then we'll do this. We're gonna... Whoops, that's fine. Whoa, shit. Okay, understood. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna jump at me again? Ooh, shit. Oh, no, not the ads. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. Okay. All right. That's okay. I died. We're getting a lot better though. We're getting the timings down. We're getting the timings down. We're getting in our damage windows. I don't know if I want to like try and hit him with like a dot, you know, like do some fire or something like that. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go to break now because it's just a few seconds. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I was just looking, see if there was anything I could buy. Oh my god, he died. And there was some new drip, which is pretty nice looking, but it's not resistant in the way that I actually want. So I'm going to be continuing to wear. Although it's better at like almost everything else, but the physical damage is definitely lower. So. Which is mostly what I'm getting clapped with. Also, welcome back, Pyra. How's it going? Oh, wait, no, I also want to look at Benediction. Increases damage dealt at full health. Obliterate enemies, increase your damage for a time. Oh, that's why I have that. I was wondering about that. Oath. Nearby enemy suffers burn. Oh, that's cool. Reduces damage taken at full health. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's huge. Increases your stamina while you have the magic feather thingies. That's actually crazy. Ooh. Memory, oath way, momentum. Okay. And then let's see. Skyward Might increases your spell damage. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Consecutive attacks increase lightning attack power, fire attack power. Consecutive attacks increase your damage. I mean, that's actually pretty good too. Yeah, we'll go with that. Wisdom way. Wait. Yeah, I still don't quite understand what these like things do. You got to the church. Oh, you got to the church. Oh, let's go. This decay is, yeah. You know, just as a small hint, I guess. Fire. There's sort of a Pokemon damage trio in that game. So fire is good against the like blighted enemies. Acid / corruption is good against humans, and lightning is good against puppets. So that's sort of how that breakdown goes. Okay. Just checking to see if there's like actually something over here, because I realized that there's like a whole ass dude over here and no. Okay, so there isn't. I thought this might have been an extra path for exploration, but twas not. Twas not. Back to the boss grind. Bong. Okay. We were doing pretty good on the hit and run on this guy. Ow. Not so good that time, damn. Woo! Ow, fuck. All right. Well, listen, sometimes you get out of it. You're using your fire poke stick, so that isn't the issue. I just can't navigate the rafters of the building while you're... Oh, yeah, I remember that area. Yeah, that was tough. That part's definitely, like, meant to be quite annoying. I know exactly what part you're on. Honestly, it might be worth just getting a secondary weapon that has a high block value and just, like, blocking when they shoot you and just, like, tanking it. How is your fire resist, sir? Oh, yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, he at least... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Okay, so if I have... Well, no, that actually does not work at all. Oh, I can't believe you jumped that, you little bitch. Fuck. All right. That combo is a problem. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't manage to land the fire on him enough times to actually catch him on fire, but I feel like probably since I'm not spec'd into magic damage, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. I either dodge or sprint out of the way. Yeah. Well, the thing is, trying to dodge or sprint can end up like making you dodge off. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you're having a fine time with that, but also, I don't remember where you get it, but there's actually a very good, a very good acid spear that you get very soon, I think. I could be wrong. I might have the wrong timeline. That is really good to put the fire poker on. Because, so the main thing to keep in mind is that if the handle doesn't have scaling with, well, I guess you're probably not really going for advanced scaling anyway. Okay, he kind of wore out of that pretty quick. Okay, all right. I don't think the fire spell. I mean, I don't know. I got him down like a third. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I'm doing the fire damage. I'm just not applying the burn. Yeah, the burn did okay. I don't know that it's worth... I don't know. Because I'm not spec'd into magic. I'm spec'd into into feathering. And so, like, the feathering damage is, like, corruption based. And he seems to be pretty resistant to that. So it's kind of not that good. Seemingly. Fuck. Try and make things out a little bit because I can't attack well with it. I'm screwed. Yeah. 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 My first run through the game, I did a motivity build, which is, you know, basically strength. So I did like a lot of blocking and countering and things like that. And it worked quite well, but it was also very slow. So you had to be like willing to go for those, I guess. You're coming in, right? Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, I got it again. Let's go. Get the toxin. Yeah. Okay. We'll just do it again. Ooh. Yeah, I seen that combo, sir. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can do that. Yeah, then you come in here. Yeah, you're gonna like charge me. Oh, we just fucking whiff. How about that? Yeah, this is... No. He just does so much damage. Whoa. That was just an early dodge. All right, that's fine. We'll just take one of these. We'll take one of these. Oh. Really problematic. Oh, no! Ugh, that triple attack. Really problematic that I just basically cannot break his posture. His posture is like so high that even though I'm hitting him with a bunch of charge attacks, it's like, oof. Feathering damage is feathering, not corruption. I know, but like the feathering spell, the spells that scale off of feathering are like, at least that I have right now, are corruption and like poison spells. You know what I mean? I don't think I have like a straight damage feathering spell. Oh, that was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Fuck me. I'm just gonna take this. It's not a good usage, but... Ah, you little stutter step bullshit. Get out of here. Okay. Just launch it in. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with his timings. Oh, he's gonna... I'm having such a hard time with his timings on like all these charge attacks. Because he's like... Yeah, that... Yep. Oh, is he doing blunt damage? Oh, that would make sense. It's honestly... I wish it was easier to tell what damage type he has. Because it's like big claws. I'm like, well, claws are sharp. Claws are slashing. But he's also huge. So... You know, okay, well, let's try something with good blunt defense then. 20 is pretty good. And then we'll check and see if there's anything with like way better blunt defense, but there's not going to be anything with much better. I don't know. It's pretty good. Good tip. You will say the fight with Fuomoko came out really close. Yeah, that usually is the case with most people. Especially on your first time in the game. Oh, fuck. At least they didn't do damage. Fuck. that actually made a huge difference. Woo! Oh, no! No! Oh God. All right, wait, somebody, Sir Bell just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, Sir Bell. I can't tell if it was a gift sub or not. I really wish that it said that a little bit better. Thank you, Twitch. Woo! Okay, that one, that hurt. Woo! So hard to break his posture, though. Actually crazy. Maybe it's just that I'm, like, attacking with the wrong type of damage, too. No, we're not doing that. We'll do this. That's the one that always fucking gets me, is that turnaround one. Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay, that's fine. You know what? It's fine. That's fine. Woohoo! That was close. That was close. That bro. Oh God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll just launch. You know what? Fuck it. You know? Okay. We're like pretty consistently getting him to half, at least. Me realizing I got rid of my like main corruption damage spells, it's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Oh no, nope, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, that was getting close. Oh, I knew it. God. God damn it. No. Okay. We're learning his moves. Like, I'm getting the dodges down, okay, for the most part. For the most part. Ugh. Ugh. Hello? Let me go through the mist, douche. Oh, fuck. It's fine. Woohoo! Okay, all right, it's fine. Yeah, you got like one more coming in? Yeah. Yeah. The problem is I just like keep missing my opportunities to hit him some of these. Oh, fuck. Woo, fuck. That's the one. Those are the scary ones. Ow, fuck. Woo. Hey. Yeah. Okay, we'll just double buff. Why not? Yeah, boom. And you got like one more in there, right? I wish I could like interrupt him when he's doing that. Yes, I fucking finally got him. There we go. All right. Woo, we'll just heal on that. That's okay. We'll just take everything we got. The whiff. No, 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 no. Fine, we'll take this. We'll just heal through that. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. We're just gonna buff all the magic. Whoa! What? No, fuck you! I hate that shit. It is the most annoying. I wish they did not have that mechanic where I could turn it off. Like, ooh. Oh, fuck you. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That mechanic is dog shit. I hate it. Oh. That's fine. We whiffed. We're fine. Oh, okay. It's fine. Is this double buff? Okay. Let's fucking go. There we go. There we go. See, I even had heals to spare. Okay, now listen, I didn't get an achievement. If I have to fight a second phase on this boss, ooh, I'm gonna be so tilted. Oh, I'm so oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck you, game. That's cringe. That's so cringe having a second phase on this boss. Oh my god. I mean, this guy has max aura points. Like, I will say that for him. I love seeing what's happening. It's cool. Very, very cool, very pog, you know? What is that? What in the particle effects? Uh-huh. Maybe I just gotta stay up close to him. You know, maybe he'll just do dumb shit that way. Yeah, we'll do that too. Oh, that's cringe. I'm fucked now. Yeah. Okay. Well, then. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm going to finish this boss tonight. Just based on that, I think I will probably give it another couple tries, but God almighty, getting like perfect in phase 1 so that I have room for phase 2 is gonna be wild. Hey, I'll take you on that. That's fine. Hey, you wanna come in here on me? Well, I mean, this is going pretty well. So help me if I fucking lose here because of this knockdown chain bullshit, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Fireball! Hadouken! Okay, all right. All right, listen, that was pretty good, I will say. I will say that was a pretty good one. It's okay. That's okay. No! I'm literally trying to heal and you're not allowing me. Okay, we'll do it again. That's fine. Yeah, you little bitch. I see you. Bitch quick. Ow, what even hit me there? Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it again. Fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna keep saying that until I believe it. Ow. It's fine. Woohoo! Okay, alright. Seeing the value in this dodge spell a lot more on this part. Oh, shit. Okay. Imagine if this bitch stood still for even 1 second. No? Not even then? Ow. Ooh, fuck. Oh, that was honestly so insanely lucky. Fine, we'll just dodge, you know? Okay, all right. Is it just me or does it feel like flying boss in a Souls-like kind of feels like cheating? Like, come on, you're gonna fight us, come down and fight us, damn it. Yeah, I mean, like, dragons in Elden Ring, I actually am fine with, because once you understand how to fight them, they're actually not that big of a deal. But the way that a lot of people fight them makes them annoying. But like some enemies, I would say like any enemy that their whole gimmick is just to like run away from you is really annoying and like kind of antithetical to like what makes Souls-likes fun. At least in my opinion. Come on. Come on, little bitch. Come on, little bro. It's really, like, convenient when that doesn't, it's really convenient when that doesn't hit you when he starts running forward, you know? Look at that, let's go. Kind of like phase 2 of this boss fight, yes. Yes, a boss that just spends the whole time running around is super fucking annoying. No question about that. It's like, great, thanks, cool. Woo! The way that I'm trying to heal so desperately right now. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, that was literally so fucking close to my asshole. No, please. Nice. God. There's just no time to heal in this phase. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Yeah. It's fine, we'll just do this dodge. Let's dodge again. Yeah, I fucking see you. I see you coming in here like, no, fuck, I was hoping I could get it. I was gonna say, I can see you. I can see you trying to chase me, baiting my heal, and then I healed anyway. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Couldn't be this boss. Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I think I'll just call it for the night because I'm getting a little bit of a headache and I'm getting a little tired, and but we're learning. We're getting there, you know? We're getting there. Oh, okay, don't try and get him on that one. Got it. Oh. Lifesteal temper? Yeah. I don't know if I have that one, actually. I just so often find that lifesteal in games like this is, like, almost never actually worth it. It's, like, because the enemies hit so hard, especially when you get such, like, little opportunities to hit him back, it usually feels like it's not that worth it. I should probably temper again, though, now that I'm, like, actually getting... Woo! Okay, brother. All right, chill. No, it's fucking... No. That's so annoying. I actually literally got stuck on his head. I don't think I've ever seen him use that move. That's really funny. Oh, nope. That was not what I thought he was doing. Got it. Understood. Oh, not the colossal whiff. Got hit straight up with that one. Ow, fuck off. This is not a great run. Oh. Okay. All right. That was unwise, but we'll take those. Ow! Okay. All right. Bonk. Bonk. Not worth fucking with. All right. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's a fine one to end it on. I'm now deteriorating. I'm getting worse every run. We're gonna look for someone to raid out to. Who should I raid? We'll raid. I don't know. Do you guys want to raid Carbon or you guys want to raid Little Nikto? Nikto is doing a lore debut and also discussing Mass Effect, apparently. Whereas Carbon is doing science and technology discussion in just chatting. Any preferences, anybody? If not, I think I'll just pick Nikto. We've been raiding Carbon a lot, so we'll send some love over to Nikto. We'll be back Friday afternoon, as per usual. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you had fun. And, oh, I think on Friday, I might just do like a silly hee-hee-ha-ha hand cam stream and look at all of my gaming dice and paraphernalia, because I have so many. I have oh so many. So we might be doing that. I haven't decided, but I do. I really do. I really do. So that might be a fun little distraction to do something different. So anyway, like I said, hope you all had fun. Have a good night and see you later. Bye-bye.